Everybody. We're in a little different setting this morning, this evening, this afternoon, wherever you might be. Blessing everybody with peace, love, and joy. To be fully aware, fully present. Fully with your true self, fully with the world. Just gonna warm up here and talk about this holiday season. If there's really anything to celebrate. What does it really mean? I have overcome the world. Can you and I overcome the world? What is I? What is the world? Who are the inspired beings who are all our teachers, and how we become one with them? So everyone, open your hearts. Empty ourselves out in true emptiness, wondrous being new. In this moment, nothing that was, nothing that will be, just here together. What will see, be what will be. I am losing, I'm losing everything. I'm losing everything I never needed. I'm waking up to just being free, being me. Everyone knows how, and everyone knows where now. Real life begins. I am going within. Come on in, and together we will overcome the world. What our teacher and all of our teachers are telling us is that the mind is busy outwardly with things that are finite, and yet if I connect to my true self and I go in to the world of realizing what does it mean, the world of the spirit. The world of the spirit does not mean that I don't exist in this holy temple of the body and this mind. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. We are overcoming the world in this holiday season with the light of our souls and being inspired by all those inspired beings who are us, who are it, who are always awake and helping us to be awakened to the true reality that although this holy vessel, this holy temple of the body and the mind and the intellect is holding the soul, just as though this glass and the oil is being held, yet the soul, the light of the candle that is burning is the essence of what is real, is what is to be seen and revealed. The beauty of the candle is it reveals its true essence, why it doesn't lose its physical form. So we have to remember, we have to eat healthy and get a nice balance of sleep. If you're eating properly, you won't need to sleep as much. We also need to regulate our speech. All of our outward activities are what keep us from either being overcome by the world. Hey, Lucky, good to see everybody in Corinth, Mississippi. Or if we are overcoming the world. Hey, Mashi, good to see everybody in Jerusalem there. Friends in Texas I saw. Friends down in Georgia. Around the world, we are all one, understanding that all the inspired beings that ever were, ever will be, ever are, they are all our teachers, and we are all in them, and they are all in us. So this is the season of overcoming. I don't know about all of you, but in these last few months in 2020, I feel like a fighter who's used to going 3 or 4 rounds, and now I'm in a battle that's maybe, maybe it's like a 10-round fight, and I feel like sometimes I'm over my head with the challenge. But this is the beauty that's having us, it's being given to us all to overcome this physical world by going inside as we lose a grip of everything we thought we needed for real living. And now we have to go deep into the spirit. And the secrets are revealed to us with the silence of our own soul. So just as we have to have healthy eating food, therefore we will have a healthy balance of sleep. We also need to regulate our speech, which is our interaction with the outward world. That's why today we're having this broadcast right here in my little prayer meditation corner, because I have a lot of people at home, a lot of teenagers that I've been spending a lot of hours with. And thank God for all the teenagers, all the family, all the grandkids. But you see, if Lazer doesn't first spend enough time asking who really is Lazer, then I really can't help those teenagers with all their challenges. But when Lazer gives up name and form of the outward Lazer and becomes connected in a still and in a fixed fashion of remembering that my true essence is none other than God, the soul, the self, consciousness, whatever name you want to give it, for there is no name. Just as all the scriptures of all the holy books are merely droplets like the ocean coming out of your mouth, how much of the ocean can really come out of our mouth? Barely any of it, but all of it is holy. So who we truly are is way beyond our understanding. So we're just taking time here to forget and empty out of everything we knew. And that's what 2020 is, the greatest emptying out ever. In all destruction there is total rebirth. And if it's being forced upon us, we can quickly ride the power of what it is by going deep inside our own ark where we survived the flood. Everything written in the scriptures, whether it's whatever holy teacher it is, these are the metaphors of life, of how to survive the flood. It's by going into yourself, into the spirit, learning the one secret we all need to be loved, to spread love, to feel love, and that is the controlling of the mind. That takes time to go silently into the essence of the heart. But that's where all those spiritual giants who were revealed, the essence of God was revealed through them. In them comes the statement, I have overcome the world. It was not a physical statement, it was a spiritual statement of the world can no longer grab me. I am within it, yet not of it. I am above it. I will elevate it. It will not overcome me. What I am, what you are, what I am, and what I am is what you are. There is nothing above or below the stars. What I am is what I am, what I am is what you are. There is no separation, not today, never has, never will, there never can be. The over, I will give and I'm giving and I am receiving myself again, 'cause That is what you are. That is what we are. All the mistakes, when we understand that we are not really the physical body, the mind, the ego, the intellect, and with all the mistakes we made with those different sense organs, but that's not who we really are. So as soon as we decide to go in, realizing that we are totally free as long as we want to be. There's a great story of a person who was going through the desert with his camel. He got lost in the desert and he sees a tent with a light on, and he comes in and he says, you know, can I share your tent for the night? And it was obvious there was some old holy man in the tent. He says, sure, come on in. So he comes in, he says, oh, can I ask your advice? I have one problem. Is there one heart listening right now that really wants to be free? Is there one heart right now that wants to overcome the world because it can be overcome? You are feeling constant connection to before you were born, after you have died. Forever, eternal, free, in joy and happiness, one with all being. That can be you right now. Is there one person there that wants that? So I'm asking you to open your heart to the story. It's a very, very simple story. How much gratitude that we're alive today. Praise and thanks to our one Creator that has created us all. There is no difference in any one of us. We are all the family. We are all the tribe. That is what the world is waking up to. There is no divide. There is no outside or inside, day or night. For when it is day in Australia, it's night somewhere else in the world, on the other side of the globe. And when some family is celebrating the birth of their new baby, another family is celebrating the transformation, the release of the physical body of the soul of one of their loved ones who is going on to the next journey. And every second we are just going from one journey to the next. But yet there is no separation. So this person lost in the desert, are we not all lost in the desert? And we're traveling, and he comes to this tent with his camel, and he says, can I spend the night here? And the old holy man says, yes, you can spend the night. And so he takes his bag, but he's got this one little short rope for his camel. So he peeks his head into the tent. He says, okay, but what am I going to do about my camel? Do you have any ropes to tie the camel? And so he says, no, I don't have any ropes. He says, but just act like you're tying the camel with the short rope you have. Just make noise like you're making little holes to put the little wooden pegs in. And just tell the camel, show him the one rope, put it onto his back. Just tell him that he's he's tied. He says, what? Tell the camel, pretend like I'm tying the camel? He says, yes. Pretend like you're tying the camel. Show the camel the rope. Bring it to the other side. Come in and sleep. So, okay, even though to survive in the desert, the only way he really could make it was with this camel, but he saw this holy man and he doesn't have really any other option. There's this tent. So what he does, he goes to sleep. He wakes up in the morning and miraculously, the camel is right there. The camel is right there. And it hasn't moved. And he's like, he can't believe it. So like, he has a little cup of Bedouin coffee. You know, they know how to make good coffee in the desert. And so he puts everything on the camel and he gives the camel a kick. And the camel's not moving. So he asked the guy in the tent, he says, hey, I untied, what was it untied? I put everything on the camel, I'm ready to go. And the camel it doesn't want to move. He says, listen, you know the camel was untied, but the camel doesn't know it wasn't tied. So show it the rope that was only on its back. Just pretend, take the rope down, put it in front of the camel, and take with him the first step. Just take with him one step, and he'll be ready to go. So he takes the what he was using as the rein. He takes it, he goes, shows the camel that here it's not connected to the ground, and he takes the first step with the camel, and there off he goes. So you see, the truth is we really are so free, but this world, we think it has us in bondage. We think we are enslaved to our desires, to our fears, to everything else, our emotional swings. We are free though, we are not in bondage. And all of those who overcame the world, all our spiritual leaders, they are just showing us the rope and helping us make the first step. The first step into our own silence, because they all say that we know it all. We have all the answers, but we have to stay silent. Our minds are so busy. We are outwardly thinking. So train yourself. Whether you're meditating, praying, just train the mind with all of its presence, with all of it. Let's try it just for 1 second. Everybody try for 1 second just to go in that there is nothing that exists right now except you and your Creator. There was no yesterday, no what's going to be in the next hour. Just total, let that all go. Don't worry, it will still be there. Just let it all go and totally be right here, right now. And it's like the soul is getting put into the washing machine. It's above words. Stop thinking. Just have the thought, no thinking. That's what the song Silent Night holy night. If we stay in the silence, we will overcome the world. It will be revealed to us that we are that which is. We are that which is above name, which has no form, which never dies, was never born. We are eternal. When we are reminded we are not tied, we are free. And what we had to do to be blessed to come into this physical human existence as human beings, each one of us right now, if we're listening, it means we're searching, because there are no true songs here. There is no comedy. There is no teaching. There is no method here on Lazer Lloyd. There is only a true search. And if you are truly searching, that's how we ended up becoming souls in the spiritual body. We must have done something to be blessed, to have this experience, this existence for just one breath, 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 month, 1 year in this physical world is beyond words of description of beauty and joy, but only when you do not desire it. Yet when you experience it, letting that which is flow through you and become you. But when you convince yourself you are a separate being, you are the body, you are this mind, you are this ego, then you are the camel tied. So if you are here listening, it means you are already so beautiful, you are already so free, you are already freed, because you are truly searching for what really is. You are having eternal moments. And we must every day instill within ourselves eternal moments of solitude. And then when we go out into the world, as I have to go out soon to all the teenagers, and all the beautiful challenges that are there to pay the bills, to feed our bodies, to help our neighbors, to keep our spouses happy and flowing, understanding that we are not their happiness. They have to be their own happiness. We have to be our own happiness. Our spouse is not our antidote. We are each to share together in our growing, yet they are not to be the stimulus, for that is codependency, that is danger. The greatest love we can give to our children is not to do it for them, but to show them that they can do it. Spaces in my mind, I am free. Your open spaces of our mind. We are one. The open spaces of our mind. We are one. I am floating above all space and time. There is nothing that I need. Although now I'm floating away on space and time. Yes, I am more than this body and this mind. I am subconsciously. I'm just improvising here, getting myself lost. But I have nothing to hide here. This is just a real beautiful imperfection before your eyes. We are all beautiful imperfections, and that's what Lazer is. He's beautifully imperfect. He is so not anything more than anyone else here. Yet, I'm so in love with Lazer, he doesn't give up. Lazer's continually searching, and Lazer is good at receiving. So I am just blessed to receive all of your wisdom from all of your paths, and all of the paths have truth within them. And I receive it from you all so beautifully, because I can tell when some of you are speaking in a true, sincere way. That's when it really moves me. And so many of you who don't give yourself any names of what your path is, and there is only one path. There is only one path. That one path is you, because you are the path. You are. Jim Sharman is the path. Everybody say hi to Jim, and say hi. Rosie reads Karmas. She is the path. Her path is the true path, because there's only one Rosie Rees Karmas. Just like there's only one Lazer Lloyd. So you must be understanding that that is the true path, is your path. When you are truly seeking, that's all you have to worry about. And the truest seeking is beyond words. If you are just humbly bowing down, you can totally bow down without even moving any part of your body. You can be standing straight, waiting in line in the supermarket with one of those uncomfortable masks, and you're holding the packages, and right there with no one knowing, you are totally bowing down, giving all of your being over to truth, to love, to peace, to joy, to being presence, and you're instilling that within yourself. That is totally bowing down. And that is your path. That is what all the paths are teaching. That it is everywhere all the time for everyone. See, the biggest celebration is always the destructions of the temples. The physical buildings are really a blockage. It's like sometimes there's things that we teach children to do as children. It's almost like Santa Claus, where we, at some certain age, we have to tell the kids, no, you know, Santa didn't really bring the presents. You brought your own presents. But, you know, if a person doesn't get over that and they're still, you know, sitting on their roofs, sitting under the chimney, you know, there's things that are helpful as a child to dream and to understand the beauty, but we can't have anything in the teachings for the children like that can block them from growing later. So all of these things that were primitive in all of the religions, all of the ways, see, they eventually get destroyed because they were holding us back from understanding that there is no caste, there is no creed, there is no tribe. We are all the one light, and there is no specific holy place. It is that place that is totally, in humility, empty. When you make yourself completely empty and your mind silent, that is the holiest place in the world. For you to receive that which is beyond, that which is forever, that which is your true self that can never be tainted by any physical action that you ever did. Let's just sing praise and thanks to that which is you, which is me. Let's make harmony, peace, you know. Peace is the only thing that really can hold the blessing, and true peace is making unity between opposites, joining the potential of everything that was before the world was created, with the division and the finite element of after creation. So I'm blessing you all in this holiday season to bring true peace by bringing unity of what you think are opposites, only to realize they are just different sides of the globe. One says it's night, and you say there is no night. You are just presently spinning on the other side of the globe, because where I am, it's completely sunshine. So I bless you all to see in the middle of the night the deepest sunshine. I bless you all in the middle of the day to see the deep secrets that the moon is revealing, letting us go in. Come on, send me your good vibes, open your hearts. I have no idea what I will sing. I just want to sing and give praise to you. I want to bow down to you. And I know you're all bowing down to me, because what we really need today is to believe in each other and respect each other. So I'm bowing down to all of the infinite, beautiful being and light that is in all of us, in all of you.